Thank you. Tonight, Holtec International is responding to this week's incident after a contracted worker fell into a nuclear reactor cavity at Palisades Power Plant. That person has since returned to work, but is now questioning overall safety at the plant. News Channel 3's Autumn Pitcher has the company's response.
On the heels of a scary incident, Holtec International is still planning to reopen the Palisades Nuclear Power Plant by the end of this year. The company says they're in the final steps and that safety remains their #1 priority. The Michigan Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or MIOSHA, launching an investigation into Tuesday's incident at the Palisades Nuclear Power Plant. This after Holtec International says one of their contracted workers fell into a pool of water above a reactor while reloading fuel.
When the incident occurred, it was an accident, and right now, as part of our review, we're looking to understand why that occurred and to ensure that that would not happen again.
Nick Culp, Senior Manager of Government Affairs, says Holtec takes the safety of employees very seriously.
Our goal is to always make sure that everyone who comes to the site goes home at the end of the day.
The radiation protection worker employed by Radiation Safety and Control Services out of New Hampshire has minor injuries from the fall and was able to return to work, but they were exposed to radiation. And now Holtec is working to confirm if that exposure was below regulatory limits.
Those are the thresholds that workers in the nuclear industry are allowed to be exposed to when in an occupational setting.
Culp says on-site radiation protection personnel responded quick, decontaminating the worker.
When something does become an issue, our team is highly trained to respond to those sort of events and make sure that the people involved are properly cared for.
The decommissioned plant was approved to resume operations in August and would be the first nuclear facility in the nation to restart after shutting down. While some speculate the company is rushing the restart, Culp says it's not the case.
Palisades will come back online when all of our work is completed. This is too important to our community, to the people who work here, and to our industry to make sure it's done correctly and done safely.
A review of whether performance factors contributed to the fall is ongoing. Now, Holtec is also looking in to see if all procedures were properly followed. And stemming from this incident, Culp tells me that the company will be looking at lessons they can learn to enhance worker safety. In Covert, Autumn Pitcher, News Channel 3.